Hi guys, this is Leslie from a series of Frugal Thoughts. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are not new, welcome back. I try to do a couple of videos every week about ways to save your money and thoughts about money. My thought for today about money is that you should not let yourself feel pressured or bullied or feel like you need to explain why you are not spending money on a particular item, or why you cannot do something if it involves spending money. Specifically, I was thinking about, there are a whole bunch of events coming up at my one son's school that include, it's a fashion show, and there's a bus trip to New York City, and there's a lot of events coming up that involve spending a lot of money. And what I realized is that I'm not, and I realized this several years ago when my older son went to the same school, I don't really want to spend that much money for these events. I am happy to contribute towards a fund. I'm happy to contribute when they have clothing drives or toy drives at Christmas. I'm happy to contribute to things like that. But I don't want to contribute by paying an exorbitant amount of money to attend an event. The trip to New York City, unless I was going with 10 of my closest friends, which I'm not, I don't really want to go and spend, and it's fine, but I feel like there have been times where people have questioned why I'm not going, or, oh, you should go. And I just say, oh yeah, no, that's not going to work. And I usually have some kind of excuse as to why I can't go, which was true because my son rows crew and he does a lot of things on Sunday. But I have gotten to the point as we've progressed through our debt journey and trying to pay off all of our debt, specifically our mortgages, I've realized that I don't need to explain to anybody why we are or are not doing something. And that includes events at my children's school, that it includes why we are or are not going to a specific event, why we can or cannot go to, do this. I mean, my children understand because we will explain to our children, but I don't feel the need to explain to anyone outside my closest circle of friends why we can't do anything. And I'm not really even talking about being pressured by salespeople at all. But I do know that there are a lot of people who have an expectation that you will be willing to spend a lot of money for various events. And I remember a couple years ago, my daughter was in her first year in college, and there was Parents' Weekend. There were, I think, like 30 families going out to dinner, and they had all rented this big thing, and they were going to divide the check up by 30. And I just didn't really want to get involved with that for a variety of reasons. My daughter was in school. I hadn't seen her in 7 or 8 weeks. I just really wanted to spend one-on-one time with her and my other family members. And I just thought, I don't really want to be, no matter how that works out, you invariably end up spending more than you're really going to, that you're contributing, that you would contribute or pay one-on-one in your own with a smaller dinner group. And that just wasn't going to work for me. And so I guess this has been evolving for me, but I was pretty much pretty old before I stopped doing this. So I'm going to encourage you not to feel bullied or pressured to spend money that you may or may not have, or may not want to spend on a particular event just because other people are attending the event, and whether or not you guys are doing something, or how you are spending your money, or why you are spending your money in such a way, or why you are saving your money in a certain way. It really is a personal decision, and no one should feel as if you should not feel as if you have to tell anyone your reasons or motivation, nor should you be ashamed of it. But you should certainly not feel like you have to explain if someone questions what you're doing. This is Leslie. This is a series of Frugal Thoughts. This is my Frugal Thought for the day. Don't let yourself be coerced into spending money. So anyway, until next time, have a great day. Thanks.